This is all about our lecture, correct? The second chapter from Mathematics 1 SSC. Up to the last lecture, we have come up to the 2 point something. I think more than 2 to 3 days already gone, so I'm going to repeat all the things again. We will wait here for few seconds and then after we will continue whichever the thing is here. So quadratic equation, what is a quadratic equation? Simply it's a one kind of polynomial, and in a polynomial if a highest degree of any variable is a 2, okay, then it's called a quadratic equation. And now today here we are going to discuss the same thing. How many have joined? Okay, the chat box is open for you. So if you have any doubt or if you want any specific question answer, then simply comment down below so I can directly take that question. Okay, so here we will go. You can see almost all questions we have already solved. Okay, so last lecture we are here. What is exactly that? See, we are where in a quadratic equation, and simply how to solve a quadratic equation, the type and everything regarding that we have already discussed. And now here we are going to start that next term, root of quadratic equation, that also already we have covered. Now based on that, here the practice set 2.3 is here. So we will try to solve the question from 2.3. If you have any doubt from that practice set 2.4, just comment down below so I can directly take that one. Otherwise, I will take all kind of questions from that. Okay, all right. Question number 3. Number 3, from which one? Or question 1, 2 or direct 3? Yeah, 2.3, question number 3. 2.4, here is the 2.4, and questions are here. Number 3. Okay, question number 3, it means it can be from the next page. Okay, here is the question number 3. What is the question says? If you have a book, you can refer the book also. Okay, what is the question says? With the help of flow chart, here you can see this is a flow chart given below, solve the equation x square plus 2 square root of 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, x square plus 2 square root of 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. That is a question here, and based on that question, here we have to solve some things. Okay, what it said, using the formula we have to find out the compare the equation with our standard equation x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and find the values a comma b comma c. And the next term is they said here, which is a find the value of b square minus 4ac, write the formula to solve the quadratic equation and substitute the values a b c. So it means what? We have to follow this step first, then second we have to find out b square minus 4ac, and third step is this, and the fourth one this. We have to just follow the steps. Okay, we have to what? Follow the steps. So without wasting time, here we are going to start. Yeah, someone says direct question number 3 or question number 2 and 5. Okay, all right, I will take, but see, question number 2 is here, but what about question 5? In a 2.4 we have only 5 questions, so number 5 is not exist. Okay, sure, just go through that once. Which question you exactly want, tell me in the comment box, then definitely I am going to take. Okay. So without wasting time, here we will start the question answer. Okay, what is the question says? With the help of flowchart, they have given the formula, they have given the instructions here. Okay, they have given what? Instructions, and as per that instruction, here we have to solve the question. What is the equation? Question number 3 is there. The question is that x square plus 2 square root of 3 x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, what is the first step they have said here? They said compare equation with what? That standard equation, and find the value of ABC. So by, you have to write first term. Okay, by comparing, by what? Comparing to standard equation, ax square plus bx, correct, plus c is equal to 0. So by comparing, what will I get here? X square, who is present here? 1 is present, therefore a is equal to, I will get the value as a 1. Okay, then b is equal to 2 square root of 3. Okay, and c is equal to 3. Now what is the second step they have said? Find the value of b square minus 4ac. So here b, what happened to, okay, b square minus 4ac. Okay, so what is the b value here? 2 square root of 3 square minus 4 into 1 into 3. Okay, so which is equal to, just observe student, what will happen. See that 2 square root of, correct, so it means when it go inside the here into 4 into 3, this go inside the square root, it will become what? 4 into 3. Okay, so here square minus 4 into 3, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 12, correct. And here we can see square root get cancelled, correct, and square of that, and 12 and 4, which is equal to 0. So b square minus 4ac is equal to what I get? I get equal to 0. Okay. Then the second question they said, write a formula to solve a quadratic equation. Write what? A formula to solve quadratic equation. We know the how to find out the solutions by using the quadratic equation formula. Okay, what is the formula says here? The formula says that x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so we know the all values here. Minus b, what is the minus b value is here, which is a 2 square root of 3. So minus 2 square root of 3. Okay, then plus or minus b square minus 4ac inside the square root, which is at 0, and 2 times into a, which is equal to 1. So what will be the answer? C, minus 2 square root of 3 upon 2. Okay, so see, 2 ones are 2 ones are. So what is the answer here? Minus square root of 3. Okay, what? A minus square root of 3. So x is equal to, I get a value, x is equal to square root of 3. and here you can see substitute the values of a, b, c, and here we have solved the questions. That's it. Okay, that much easy this question is. They have given the instruction in 4 steps, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. I have just follow all the steps. That's it, and that is all about question number 4. Okay. Okay, and that is the question here. Sure. The next here we will discuss what is the question number says, a direct question 3 or 2 5. Okay. Question number 2, solve using question number 3. Yeah, from question number 2, this question they have asked. What is it says? Solve the using the formula. So hopefully you have understand that question number 3. Here is the answer, and now here we will discuss the question number as you have said, question number 3 from question number 2, solve using the formula. Okay, here I will insert the new page for that. What is the question says here? The question says the 3m okay, the question says here that 2, and third question says 3m square plus 2m minus 7 is equal to 0. Okay, that is a question here. What they have instructed, solve using the formula. We all know the formula, correct? What is the formula? First step we have to compare, second we have to use the formula, correct? So first, by comparing standard equation, okay, this is the abbreviation for equation. What is the abbreviation says? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So a equal to 3, b equal to 2 and c is equal to minus 7. Okay, now the formula we know already, correct? What is the formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2 into a. So here I am going to put all the values. What it said? b, negative b, so minus 2 plus or minus square root of b square. What is the b value? 2 square minus 4 into a value, which is what? Which is a 3, and into c, which is what? Minus 7, divided by 2 into a, which is a 3 here. Okay, so here we will put the values minus 2 plus or minus square root of 4 square, 2 square is a 4, 4 3s are 12, correct? And that 12 7s are 84, and it will be what? Negative into negative, positive, therefore 84. That's it, divided by 2 3s are 6. Clear? Chalo, we will solve that more, which is equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of 88 divided by 6. Okay, see student, that 88, it is what? In the square root form, so I can write the same question as, same thing as in another form, which is minus 2 square root of 4 into 22 divided by 6. Okay, so which is equal to minus 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 22. Okay, which is equal to again 6. So which is equal to, if I am going to take 2 common from here, to what? Common from here, what will I get? See, minus 1 plus or minus square root of 22 divided by 6. Okay, so 2 1s are 2 3s are, which is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 22 upon 3, which is equal to minus 1 plus square root of 22 upon 3, and minus 1 minus square root of 22 upon 3, and that is what the root of equation. This is how you have to find out a solution. This is how you have to solve the solution, okay, by using the formula. Simply, which formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. That's it. Okay. Now here, see, hopefully you have understand. Same video I am going to upload in our WhatsApp channel, so you can refer it later if you have if you have a doubt. Okay. Chalo. Next, again the question is that box wala question we have already taken. Here is that. See, answer of that. That steps, these steps you have to follow. Okay. Okay. Last one, number 4 box. Question number 2. Solve the formula. Fifth last doubt of this question. Okay. The fifth one. Yeah, it is also very easy. Yeah, I will take that also. Don't worry. Okay, that fifth one. Correct. Y square plus 1 upon 3. Y is equal to 2. Okay. What is the question says here? Question number here is the 2.4 practice set in 2 and that fifth question. What is the question says? That y square plus 1 upon 3y is equal to 2. That is the question says here. Correct. Sorry. Very first thing, we will try to simplify it first. So how can I simplify it? Simply this 3 goes to multiply here and here. So the answer will be 3y square plus y is equal to 6. So 3y square plus y minus 6 equal to 0. What they said, solve the question by using a formula method. So for you to use a formula, what we require first? We have to compare the equation. So compare equation to standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So here a equal to 3, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 6. Okay, c is equal to minus 6. We know the formula. Okay, what is the formula says? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here I am going to put all the values. X is equal to minus b. What is the minus b? Minus 1 plus or minus square root of b square. What is the value of b? 1 here. Minus 4 into 3 into minus 6 upon 2a into 3. So which is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 square once, 4 3s are 12 and 12 6s are, which is equal to 72. Correct. And minus minus plus, therefore 72. Okay. So and 2 3s are 6, which is equal to, here you can observe the same online square root of, I will get here 1 plus 72 is equal to 73. Get it divided by 6. Okay, we are not able to solve it anymore. Correct. Why? Because what can I do with this 73? It is not coming in anyone's number. So how can we simplify it? No. Therefore, here are the solution that y value is equal to -1 plus square root of 73 upon 6, and another value -1 of minus square root of 73 upon 6. That's it. That's it. And this is how you have to solve the question. Easy. Hopefully you have understand all the terms from the practice set. 2.4. Few more are there. Now here, to obtain a quadratic equation having equal root and all the terms are given. So from a practice set 2.5, if you have doubt, just comment down below. Till that, here I will explain what is exactly it says. Let's remember what it said. If alpha and beta are two roots, okay, alpha and beta are what? Two roots of quadratic equation. Then alpha is equal to and beta. We have already discussed the negative value, one is in the positive form. So these are nothing but what? The roots of equation, that two particular values which we are find at the end, that is nothing but what? Root. One is a alpha, second one is a beta. We can do a combination of them. Alpha plus beta is equivalent to our formula, which is minus b upon a, and alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. Okay, then that b square minus 4ac is, we can denote by this triangle known as gradient or discriminant. Okay, now you have to call this one as what? Discriminant. Okay, how can we show that? By this triangle. And some more are given, like if this value, that triangle b square minus 4c is equal to 0, the roots are real and unequal, are equal. If it is a greater than 0, it means they are positive, then it's unequal. And if they are less than, then it is not a real one. Okay, and quadratic equations having some formula, x square minus in a bracket alpha plus beta, x plus alpha dot beta is equal to 0, then we can solve it. So based on that, here practice set 5.2.5 is here. Okay, so we can solve it. So if you have any doubt from practice set 2.5, just comment down below, so I can directly take that one. Otherwise I will take all the questions one by one. Practice set 2.5. As I said, I have explained the formula, so here are few questions. What did it say? Quadratic equation. Fill in the blanks. That questions are not going to ask in exam. Very first thing here is the question. Find the value of discriminant. Okay. Find the value of what? Discriminant. Now we all know what is a discriminant. So here I will take one. The page. Here is the page. Now, what is exactly mean of discriminant? If we are trying to find out that term b square minus 4ac, then it is a discriminant. That 2.5, question number 2, and the first question here I have taken. Okay, what is the question says? X square plus 7x minus 1 is equal to 0. Compare the equation. What is the equation says? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So a equal to 1, b equal to 7, and c is equal to minus 1. Okay, now we all know discriminant means what? That symbol, and that symbol is nothing but what? B square minus 4ac. So We all know what is the b value here, which is a 7 square minus 4 into a value is 1 and c value is minus 1. So which is equal to 7 square is a 49 minus 4 into 1, 4 into minus 4 is equal to positive 4. So which is equal to 53. That's it. And this is how you have to solve the discriminant value. Okay. So okay, this is how you have to solve. Okay. So simple. Now the question number 3 is given here. Correct, na? Yes, this one you want. Don't worry, I will give you answer. Okay, what is the question says here? I will write that here. 2 and the third question. What is the question says? That square root of 2x square plus 4x plus 2 square root of 2 equal to 0. Find the discriminant. So as per rule, by comparing, by what? Comparing to whom ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So here I will get a is equal to square root of 2, b is equal to 4 and c is equal to 2 square root of 2. That's it. What they said, discriminant means what? That triangle, which is equal to b square minus 4 ac. So what is the b value says here? 4 square minus 4 into a square root of 2 and c is equal to 2 square root of 2. So 4 square is a 16, correct? 4 into 2. See, here is the complicated thing, and that's why you can see, you feel that this one is a bit challenging for you, correct? See, how can you solve that? See, square root into square root, which is equal to what? So 4 into 2, which is equal to 8, and now square root into square root. Okay, so 16 minus 8, square root get cancelled, which is equal to 2. So 16 minus 8 2s are 16, which is equal to 0. So gradient is equal to what I get, which is equal to 0. That's it. This is how you have to solve. Okay, simply what you have to do, 4 into 2, 8, square root into square root get cancelled, therefore it become only 2. And this is how you have to solve the question. Hopefully you have understand. Okay. Yes. Now which one you want? From the quadratic equation root given below, 3 and 4th. Okay, question number 3. What they said, determine the nature of the root of the following quadratic equation. That question is here and we have to solve. Sure. Which one? Let's take that first one. Determine whether the, see student, before starting that question, here we have to understand that all three things. See, you all know how to find out a gradient, b square minus 4ac. Depend on that, if the value is equal to 0, then they are real and equal. If it is a positive, then they are unequal, and if they are less than, then they are what? Not a real. Okay, these three conclusions are there. So in the question number 3 type, here we have to give that justification, we can say. Okay, so here we will start the question. Okay, that first question answer is here. Let me write that first so you can easily understand. The question says here from 2.5, question number 3, and the first question is here x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, very first thing, what? Compare the equation with whom? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If you are going to write this step, you will get at least 1 marks. Okay, so what will happen here? A is equal to, I will get 1, b is equal to, I will get here minus 4, and c is equal to 4. Okay, we all know, to give that conclusion, what we have to find out? The gradient value, which is what? Gradient is equal to b square minus 4ac, so which is equal to b square minus 4 square minus 4 into 1 into 4, which is equal to 16 minus 4 4 is 16 is equal to 0. What is the conclusion? Says if that gradient equal to 0, correct, gradient equal to what? 0, then they are what? Real and equal. So here what the question said, determine the root of the following quadratic equation. Correct. So what? The gradient discriminant value is equal to 0, therefore the root of given equation are real and equal. Okay, real and what? Equal. That is the question. Okay, this is how you have to solve. This is how you have to solve. That's it. Okay, so it's totally depend on that. If the value is less than 0, then they are not real, and if it is greater than 0, greater than discriminant, then we can say they are what? The real and unequal. Okay, only 3 conclusions by observing that you have to give. That's it. Chalo. And fourth one also you demanded. So question number 4, from the quadratic equation, from the root are given here. Okay, see, the roots are given here. Okay, what they have given? Roots are given here. Based on that, here we have to give the answer whether they are the conclusions we have to write. Okay, so simply that first one here I am going to take alpha, then beta, alpha beta, alpha beta, alpha and beta. That's it. So for example, here I am going to take the first one. What is the question says? Question says the form the quadratic equation from the root given below. Okay, the first one is a 0 and the second one is a 4. So alpha is equal to 0 and beta is equal to 4. See, sum of root, which is what? Alpha plus beta, which is equal to 0 plus 4, which is equal to 4. Okay, then product of root is equal to 0 into 4, which is equal to 0. See student, last lecture I have already explained that formula, and which is also given here also. What? The quadratic equation who have root alpha and beta is what? X square minus, okay, so that formula says what? X square minus, here what it said? Alpha plus beta, correct, into x plus alpha dot beta equal to 0. Okay, so this is a b and this is a x. So here x square minus alpha plus beta is equal to what? 4x plus alpha into beta is equal to what? 0, which is equal to 0. So x square minus 4x is equal to 0. We can easily simplify it by taking x common. So x minus 4 equal to 0. What I get here? That x equal to 0 and x equal to 0, and by comparing corresponding element, which is also equal to 0. So x equal to 0 and x equal to positive 4. See, alpha and beta, alpha and beta. So this is how you have to solve the question, the general form of a quadratic equation. Okay, yes, it is a correct one, simplified. That's it. To understand it more better, here I will take another example, 3 and minus 10. So alpha equal to 3 and beta equal to minus 10. Correct. So what will be the term? Sum alpha plus beta is equal to 3 plus of minus 10 is equal to minus 7, and alpha dot beta is equal to 3 into minus 10 is equal to minus 30. Okay, we all know the general form. What is the general form says here? The general form says x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha dot beta equal to 0. Okay, so simply that x square into alpha plus beta is equal to what? Minus 7x plus alpha dot beta is equal to what? Minus 30 equal to 0. X square plus 7x minus 30 equal to 0. See, if you are going to solve this question, you will get these two root. Okay, what you will get? This root, and that is nothing
Incoming
but what?
voice call from.
Okay, and this is nothing but what? The solution or general solution. Okay, up to here, if you are going to solve, it's enough. It's enough. Clear? So that is all about the practice set 2.5. Now here a few more questions are there. Question number 6, question 1, 2, or last doubt is question number 7. Okay, don't worry, I will take everyone. You don't have to mention the first and last of the terms. Okay, question number 6, first and the 2. Okay, it means that first question and this question, these two doubt you have now. Yeah, it is a star form question, and it bit challenging, mostly student facing some challenges to solve such a question. So I will take here the question number 6, and question is here that y square minus 2y minus 7 is equal to 0. The first term, which is alpha square plus beta square, we have to prove that. What will be the answer? Okay, so let's start it. What is the question says? Find alpha square plus beta square. See student, first here we are going to find out the values of alpha beta. So by comparing equation to ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, a is equal to 1, then b is equal to minus 2, and c is equal to minus 7. Okay, see, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Correct, that is a formula. Correct. So what will be the answer? Minus of minus 2 upon a, which is equal to what? 1. So which is equal to 2, and alpha dot beta is equal to c upon a, which is equal to, what is the c value says here? Minus 7 upon 1, which is equal to minus 7. Correct. So here these things we have find. Correct. Now what is the question? Alpha square plus beta square. Let's solve it. How? We all know here, if alpha plus beta bracket square is there, then the formula will become L plus beta square, or here minus 2 alpha beta plus, sorry, not a minus, plus will be there, plus 2 alpha beta plus beta square. Yes or no? We all know the formula. Alpha plus beta square is equal to alpha square plus 2 alpha beta plus beta square. Just observe this and this value we have, but so same term, if I am going to write this way, alpha square plus beta square, okay, and this term if I am going to shift to this side, what will happen, that alpha plus beta square minus 2 times alpha beta, correct? So alpha and plus beta square, which is what, 2, so here I am going to put 2 minus 2 times alpha beta, which is a minus 7, so which is equal to 4 into minus plus 14, so which is equal to, okay, which is equal to 18. So the value of that term alpha square plus beta square is what, is nothing but 18, okay, is what, 18. That's it. It's very important concept here. You have to use alpha plus beta. Simply what happened here, what I have did, just alpha beta keep that here, and that 2 minus alpha come this side, therefore negation 2 alpha beta is there. Okay, now we will take the next question from the same one. What it said, find the root of same equation but alpha cube plus beta cube, okay, alpha cube plus beta cube. So here again we know the equation y square minus 2y minus 7 equal to 0. So a equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2. By comparing that, c is equal to minus 7. So alpha plus beta here is the question. Okay, we know the formula, correct? So I am going to write that formula here. Alpha plus beta cube is equal to alpha cube, correct, my plus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta plus beta cube. So if these two things are going to that side, it means like this, alpha plus beta is equal to alpha cube plus beta cube, okay, so which is equal to 2 comma 3 minus 3 into minus 7 into 2, which is equal to 2 cube is 8 minus 3 minus 3 minus 7, which is equal to 7 3s are 21 and 21 2s are 42, okay, so therefore 42, which is equal to 50, okay. And here is the value of this one, alpha cube plus beta cube is equal to 30, sorry 50, okay. So here we will take the next question, which is a kx. What is the question? Say the root of each of the following quadratic equations are real and equal. Find the value of k if kx x. Okay, easy question. Let's write the question first, and then after we will discuss how to solve it. What is the question says here? Question number 6, the second one. Kx in a bracket x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. The root of the following quadratic equation is a real or equal. Now real equal means what? The value of that discriminant is equal to 0, correct? So let's simplify it first. K into x, which is what? Kx square. Kx into, so minus 2kx plus 6 equal to 0. Okay.
Incoming.
Okay, is equal to what? Is equal to 0. Okay. Now let's discuss more. What it said? Discriminant value. See, given The value is what given. Discriminant value is real and equal. Okay, real and what? Equal. It means what? That gradient b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Okay, so therefore b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Okay, let's put the value. A equal to what? A equal to k. B is equal to what? Which is equal to minus 2k. Okay, and c is equal to what? 6. So b is what? Minus 2k square. Okay, minus 4 into a is what? Only k, and c is what? 6, which is equal to 0. So minus 2, 4k square, minus 4 6 are 24. Correct. So into k, which is equal to 24k equal to 0. Let's take 4k common from here. So 4k, if I'm going to take common, k will remain here, and we know 6 for the 24. No. So 24, yes. So which is equal to k already have taken 0. So just observe by comparing corresponding element. So 4k and k minus 6 also equal to 0. This 4 come this side, so what will happen? K equal to 0, and here that minus 6 come this side, 0. So the value of k, what they said, real or equal. Correct. So equal to 0, since there will be no quadratic equation if the value is 0. But if, why? Because if you are going to put k value 0, you will get this one is 0, and you can see there is as per definition it is not satisfying. Why? Because highest value is not 2 then. Therefore I am not going to take k equal to 0. I am going to take k is equal to 6 as a quadratic equation. That's it. Okay, and this is how you have to solve the question, this kind of. Okay, hopefully you also have understand the same questions, and you don't have any doubt from the practice set 2.5. Okay, almost all type of questions I have already taken. So if you have still doubt, comment down below. I will take that question again. And now it's 8:20, so I'm going to wind up this lecture. Tomorrow I will take the next practice set here, which is a 2.6. Just practice it well, and we are going to cover almost all practice set and going to finish this chapter. Okay, and we will try to take maximum practice sessions. That's it. So thank you for joining with us. Same video, that live sessions we are going to upload on our YouTube channel. So stay tuned. Having any doubt, just check it once. That's it. Thank you.